Obviously, we'd been waiting for him. The chatter was just one more way to make ourselves seem flat-footed, and no sooner had he stepped into view than a giant red barrier filled the hallway, separating us from him. It moved with him, staying a few feet before him as he made his way forward, small gestures from his hand guiding the wall with each step. "I knew you were trying to bait me, but I didn't expect you to make it this easy." Kevin looked at us more closely, a snicker drifting up from his lips. "You hid that lawyer of Phineas's, I see. Probably someplace far away in the hopes she'd be safe from me. When this is over, I'll hunt her down as well, and she will pay for that annoyance." Taking the bait, I ran forward and threw a punch at the barrier. It absorbed my blow just as the one blocking the exits had nullified Deborah's. The difference was that mine wasn't nearly as strong, nor especially meant to penetrate. Between the fact that I was running around shirtless and the lucky break that Kevin had never met me, it made sense to take on the appearance of a vampire more in line with common expectations. If he didn't consider us to be the thinking sort, then there was less chance he'd see the surprise coming. "Pitiful. Just pitiful. Healing from that fire must have taken a lot out of both of you. Maybe you should have eaten the lawyer instead of stowing her. I doubt you'll even make a proper opponent for my red friend." Kevin laughed, cackled, really, in a way that had absolutely been practiced. On cue, the clawed beast stepped into view at the other side of the hallway. This was our first time getting a good look at it, and what a sight it was to behold. It was like a scorpion version of a centaur, with 6 dense legs attached to a long, flat body that suddenly shot upward and turned into a human-like torso. Instead of hands, the arms ended in those thick claws, and the face was nothing more than a pair of inky black eyes and a mandible mouth. At the rear was a 4-foot stinger, too short to come into play if someone attacked the monster's front, but long enough to do a perfect job guarding its back. "I call him Sanderson, named after the intern I used for some of the base components. Phineas never wanted to hear how far our company could really go. He didn't like the idea of using humans as pieces for more lifelike automatons. Forget the sex industry. We could pump out Sandersons and sell them to the highest bidder. There are always people looking to kill without getting their hands dirty." From his pocket, Kevin produced a small digital camcorder and flipped it on. "This is perfect, actually. Proving Sanderson can hold his own against 2 vampires will be more than enough to secure me some initial orders. Thanks to the capital I've been skimming and the blackmail material I've got, that should be plenty enough to launch my own enterprise." "Maybe you shouldn't admit that on tape," Deborah suggested. "It's my tape, going to my future clients. Something tells me they won't care how the company came into being, and you should really concern yourself with Sanderson more than me." Kevin paused, looking to the monster. "Sanderson! Tear them both apart!" There was no hesitation, not even for an instant. As soon as Kevin spoke, Sanderson complied. His dark eyes turned toward us, no humanity whatsoever as he charged with his claws extended. Whoever had gone into this creature, they were long dead. The thing that remained was nothing more than a puppet powered by Kevin's magic. Sanderson was faster than he looked. His 6 legs scuttled rapidly, hauling the bulky body around with unexpected precision. Still, it was a charge from half a hallway's distance against a pair of vampires, so we easily ducked out of the way and then ran around to the other side. We made it 20 feet before another red barrier popped up. Turning back, we could make out Kevin's pinched expression, still protected by his magic wall. scrunched with a look of concentration.